So, now that you have a better understanding of open educational resources and copyrighted material, you are most likely looking forward to experimenting with their usage. But before rushing to the more exciting part of this lesson, let's first take a few minutes to have a better look at the fundamentals: intellectual property, copyright, and licenses. Intellectual property broadly refers to the creations of the human mind. What's of interest in our context is the list of creations, such as literary, artistic, or scientific works, performances, inventions, scientific discoveries, industrial designs, and so on, that can be protected by intellectual property rights. Intellectual property may be divided in two branches: industrial property and copyright. The former deals with the subjects like patents for inventions, industrial designs, trademarks, and geographical indications. The latter is more of our concern in this course and deals with literary and artistic work. According to the Berne Convention in 1886, this expression includes every production in the literary, scientific, and artistic domain, whatever may be the mode or form of its expression. Copyright is used to protect the economic and moral rights. Economic rights are those stating the conditions of reproduction and distribution, of public performance and broadcasting, as well as of translation and adaptation. The author may transfer these rights to a third party. Moral rights grant authors A, the right to claim authorship of the work. This is also called right of paternity or right of attribution. And B, the right of integrity, that is, to avoid any distortion or modification of the work that could be prejudicial to the author's reputation. Moral rights remain with the authors even after the transfer of economic rights. Though in most cases people are more concerned about the economic rights, the moral rights are of particular importance for the educators and academic instructors. We will review these topics later on together with specific examples. The traditional copyright practices were somehow disrupted as an increasing amount of information and content was distributed over the internet. Nowadays, every author has the opportunity to publish his or her original work on a website, which in turn brings up the question of ownership and usage. Granting a license is a way to authorize a third party to carry out some activities. Well, not really like this one, but activities that are covered by the economic rights, such as distribution or translation of an original work whilst retaining ownership. The license or permission defines the conditions of usage of a given work without infringement of the copyright. Creative Commons licenses are public copyright licenses that enable the free distribution of an otherwise copyrighted work. They are used when authors want to give other people the right to share, use, and build upon a work that they have created. As Creative Commons licenses are extensively used for educational material, we'll be looking at this a bit closer in the next section. So, let's keep in mind that before we start using some interesting content found on the internet, we need to know under which license this content has been released. Please take some time to read the documentation provided in this section and do the quiz we prepared for you. This should help you get familiar with intellectual property and copyright issues before we dive into the Creative Commons licenses.